Ever wondered how many cranial nerves are there and what they do? Well, today we're going to unravel this mystery. Cranial nerves are a set of 12 nerves that come directly from the brain. They are the messengers connecting the brain to different parts of the body, particularly the head and neck region. Each of these 12 cranial nerves has a specific role to play, with functions as diverse as smelling a fragrant flower, tasting a delicious meal, or even just blinking your eyes. Some of these nerves are involved in transmitting sensory information, while others are responsible for motor control. This intricate network of nerves is crucial for our day-to-day functioning, and understanding them can give us a unique insight into how our bodies work. So, whether you're interested in the human body's workings or studying medicine, cranial nerves are a fascinating topic. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the fascinating world of cranial nerves. First up, we have the olfactory nerve, the champion of smell. This delicate nerve, located in the upper part of the nasal cavity, is our direct line to the world of fragrances. It consists of specialized sensory neurons ready to detect a wide variety of odors. Once these neurons capture an odor, they send signals straight to the brain, allowing us to identify that pleasing aroma of coffee in the morning or the scent of fresh roses. So next time you smell a delicious meal, thank your olfactory nerve. Seeing is believing, and the optic nerve makes it possible. This second cranial nerve is our personal highway for visual information, transmitting signals from the retina directly to the brain. It's like the body's own fiber optic cable, carrying a constant stream of images that our brain translates into the world around us. From the colors of a sunset to the words on this screen, the optic nerve is working tirelessly. Remember, it's all thanks to the optic nerve, our personal live streaming service. Ever noticed how your eyes move in sync? That's the work of the ocular motor nerves. Now, there are 3 ocular motor nerves that we'll be discussing today: the oculomotor, trochlear, and abducens nerves. Starting off with the oculomotor nerve, it's the all-rounder. It controls most of the muscles that move your eyes and eyelids. It also plays a role in adjusting the shape of your lens and the size of your pupils, which allows you to focus on objects at various distances and adapt to different light conditions. Next up is the trochlear nerve. This one has a more specialized role. It controls the superior oblique muscle, which helps in downward and inward eye movement. Finally, we have the abducens nerve. This nerve controls the lateral rectus muscle, allowing your eyes to move sideways. So, whether you're reading a book or watching a tennis match, remember, these 3 nerves ensure your eyes move in harmony. Touch, feel, and chew. All thanks to the trigeminal nerve. This nerve, the largest of the cranial nerves, is quite the multitasker. It's divided into 3 branches, each responsible for different sensations and functions. The ophthalmic branch handles sensations from the upper part of your face. The maxillary branch covers the middle part, and the mandibular branch takes care of the lower part, including your ability to chew. So, next time you're enjoying a meal, don't forget to thank the trigeminal nerve, our face's best friend. Smiling, frowning, crying, the facial nerve makes it all possible. This nerve, the 7th cranial nerve, controls the muscles of your face, allowing you to express a wide range of emotions. It also plays a crucial role in tasting the flavors of life, as it provides taste sensations from the front 2/3 of your tongue. So whether you're savoring a sweet treat or puckering at a sour lemon, remember it's the facial nerve at work. The facial nerve, the maestro of our expressions. Hearing and balance, 2 critical functions, 1 nerve, the vestibulocochlear nerve. This fascinating nerve, also known as the 8th cranial nerve, is the maestro behind our hearing abilities, converting sound waves into electrical signals for the brain to interpret. Additionally, it's our personal gyroscope, maintaining our balance by sending information about head position and movement. Without this nerve, we would be in a world of silence and constant instability. The vestibulocochlear nerve, our personal sound engineer and gymnast. Swallowing, heart rate, voice production, and more, these 3 nerves do it all. Let's delve into the world of the glossopharyngeal, vagus, and accessory nerves. First up is the glossopharyngeal nerve, the 9th cranial nerve. This nerve is a jack of all trades, playing a role in both sensory and motor functions. It carries sensory information from the throat, tonsils, and a part of the ear to the brain. It's also involved in swallowing and salivation. Next, we have the vagus nerve, the 10th cranial nerve. It's the longest cranial nerve, extending all the way from the brain to the abdomen. It plays a crucial role in the control of our heart rate, digestion, and voice production. Last but not least is the accessory nerve, the 11th cranial nerve. Primarily a motor nerve, it controls the muscles in our neck that allow us to turn our heads and shrug our shoulders. These three nerves, the unsung heroes of our daily functions. Last but not least, the hypoglossal nerve, the commander of our tongue. This 12th cranial nerve is the main motor nerve for the tongue, controlling its movements for speech, eating, and swallowing. It's like the puppet master, pulling the strings to make the tongue dance. Any damage to this nerve can lead to difficulties in speaking and swallowing. It's a fascinating part of our nervous system, quietly doing its job every day. The hypoglossal nerve, ensuring we can talk and taste. Phew! That was a lot of information, wasn't it? Let's take a moment to recap. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of the 12 cranial nerves, each one a unique and integral part of our nervous system, starting with the olfactory nerve, the master of our sense of smell, conducting aroma signals from the nose to the brain. Then we moved on to the optic nerve, the messenger of visual information from our eyes to our brain, enabling us to see the world around us. We then delved into the ocular motor nerves, the oculomotor, trochlear, and abducens nerves. These trio of nerves control the movements of our eyes, enabling us to glance, gaze, and scrutinize our environment. The trigeminal nerve, the largest cranial nerve, was our next stop. It's responsible for sensations in the face and certain motor functions like biting and chewing. Then there's the facial nerve that allows us to show our emotions on our face and enjoy the taste of our food. The vestibulocochlear nerve came next, playing a vital role in our sense of balance and hearing. It's the reason we can dance to a rhythm and not topple over while doing so. Our journey then took us to the glossopharyngeal, vagus, and accessory nerves. These nerves have varied roles, from helping us swallow and taste, to controlling muscles in our neck and part of our abdomen, to even playing a part in our heart rate and digestion. And finally, we reached the hypoglossal nerve, which controls the movements of most of our tongue muscles, playing a key role in how we speak and eat. And that's a wrap on our journey through the cranial nerves. Remember, each nerve has its role and importance. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing,